everybody. Welcome back to another AAA meeting. I do not know what happened there. I looked over at Restream. It said it was streaming to this watch page and last week's watch page, so I just refreshed it, and then it completely started everything back over. But we got it now, and we're good. So hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the AAA meeting. I am your host, Sinatra Says. As usual, with me is my co-host, Polydub.
Hello.
And Drunkle is here, but he's not here. He's over there somewhere. He's here, but he's probably taking a poop. What?
Okay.
You know it's true.
Hey, speaking of taking a poop.
Oh, boy.
What kind of headphones do you use?
I have AKG K72s.
G72?
K72.
K72. I just want to look these up. I'm just curious. Now, you might wonder what that has to do with pooping.
I do, actually, yeah.
But we both know Drunkle. You don't know the answer?
He's wearing...
He takes us to poop. It's weird.
Well, these are wired headphones. And honestly, these, for the longest
that
time,
makes me more comfortable. That means you're not taking us to poop, and that's cool.
I like wired stuff better.
Is it the gamer zero latency thing?
Yeah, I just don't know. More reliable. Like if my headphones are not working, I unplug it and plug it back in. But if a wireless headphone's broken, then it's like, pff, new headphone time.
Wait. So I've been looking at some headphones, right? And the thing that everyone's like, oh, well, these do the dual thing where, you know, you can either run them plugged in or not. That's not an option with yours?
No, these are just studio wired headphones.
Oh, I meant like wireless ones that you had seen before. You haven't seen that option?
No. And these were
that would be a deal breaker for me for wireless headphones. It's like I can't plug them in a pinch because if they die, the little battery packs in them because of sound cancellation and blah, blah, blah. Man, I'd be pissed if my headphones suddenly couldn't work and say, all right, I'll be back in 45 minutes.
Yeah,
nope, 20. They're rapid charge. Yeah.
Imagine you're in the middle of a show and then you have to like put on your speakers. Like, could you imagine running a whole show like this? How fucking awful it would be. Like, just everything is echoing. It's terrible.
Not only that, but I mean, the forethought you'd have to put into it, right? It's like, oh, I got to stream in about an hour. It's like, well, you got an hour then. No, hold on. I got to get home and charge my headphones. I'll be back.
Oh, that's a good beer. Yeah, I got these because for the longest time, I ran my entire audio setup was Audio Technica, an AT2020 microphone. I had Audio Technica headphones, and they were awesome, but they broke one day, and I had a show like that night, so I couldn't go on Amazon and reorder new ones, so I went up to Guitar Center, and these are like $50, dude. I fucking love them. They're great.
$50 headphones for the win. Nice.
Oh, dude, they're the best headphones I've ever owned. And they're not like tight. They don't squeeze your head like the Audio Technicas do.
See, so are they? I know I'm getting all into the headphone thing, but I'm fucking around with them lately, right? I went down to Best Buy and I went to Costco and I tried on the headphones that they have set up with music playing. You know what I mean,
Ew.
Right? What?
Putting on public headphones?
It's
well, that is
it's not a public
weirdest
pussy. What the
thing
hell is
to get precious over, man.
Anyway, go ahead. Should at least
so
put on
I mean,
a
like
knit
it's
hat or something.
I have. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. They're Sony MF500 studio monitors. Now that might sound good. It ain't. It ain't.
I'm very wary of. I'm typing these in right now. I'm very wary of Sony's audio stuff.
Well, okay, so one of the headphones that they had set up at the public receptacle there at Costco was the so they had the Sonys, and then right next to them were the name slipped my mind. Brand that's all famous, if only hyped up for super audio quality. At
Best Buy, there's a ton. You have Klipsch, you have Audio Technica, Best Buy has like everything.
Classic name. They get their speakers put into like luxury cars, mostly on hype.
Pioneer?
What's the brand? No.
Bose?
Bose. Thank you, Zed. I just should have looked at chat. Yeah, thank you, Zed. Bose. So I'm listening to the Bose and I'm like, that's when I realized, and the Sonys as well beside them. It's like this. I mean, this is Taylor Swift music. It was playing, and this sounds terrible, but it sounds great. And it made me realize just how bad my headphones are. The Sony studio monitors I have. It's like, oh man.
Yeah, Sony I'm very hit and miss on. Like this brand is solid. Audio Technica usually across the board is pretty good. If you're getting into house speakers, that's a different thing. Beats headphones are good, if not pricey. So it just depends what you're looking for.
The ugliest ones were Beats and, of course, Apple. The Apple ones looked like big old lozenges, big old rectangular lozenges over your ears.
Yeah.
And then after I'd seen them, I saw a kid walking with them, and I'm like, you're a fag. Or a fig. You're a fig. Your parents got way too much money, or you've got a job that I wish I had when I was 14. Like I saw the price on them fuckers, right? And when I was looking at the headphones, and this is before I even put a pair on, I was just looking at reading you flip around two packages and try and understand through the advertising what the actual functional differences are in terms of like frequency response and charge time and all that shit, right? Looking at, and one of the guys from Costco walks up and he says, "You thinking about some headphones?" And I said, "Yeah." And I was feeling embittered and spicy that day. It was a Tuesday, so I felt that way. And I said, "Why are those apples so ugly?" Because he said, "You're looking at the headphones." And I was like, "Yeah, not those. Why are the apples so ugly?" I was just joking, right? And he said, "It's so you can be noticed wearing them. They're ugly on purpose, so they draw
He's
attention."
That's
right.
probably right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I was like, wow, that was a straight up honest answer. Like, they're ugly by design, so your eyes are drawn. And he said, "Why do you think that Apple makes so much of their shit bright white? It's so your eyes get immediately drawn to it, and you go, oh, that guy can afford Apple. He's part of the cool eye cult."
Yeah.
I was like,
there
"Damn,
goes a
dude."
My
douchebag.
iPhone was cheaper than Mrs. Sin's Android by like $500. I got I think it's whatever the third newest one is, the 14 or whatever, and I got it for like $800.
So I'm not beating up on people who use Apple shit. Like, it's the build quality is clearly fucking there. You'd have to be a fool to think otherwise. Like MacBook and MacBook Air, aluminum chassis. I mean, I wish Hewlett Packard made shit that was that.
Yeah, I
solid.
think they
Like,
still
there's no
use
question the build
actual
quality is
metal
there
on their fucking
Yeah, right.
laptops.
Yeah, my HP laptop is flexy, and like sometimes you want things to be flexible, but not laptops.
If it's
man.
too windy, it starts to bend a little bit.
I mean, if I had that Apple money, I'll tell you what I'd do. I would buy a MacBook, and I would just load Windows on it because I don't like iOS, but I love Apple's build quality, man.
Yeah, they have really good build quality, but I love my iPhone.
You're just into the iOS.
The iOS is fine. It works for what I need it, but I love the simplicity of it because anything techie I need to do, I have a computer for.
Right.
Like if I just want to scroll Twitter, it's right there. I have iMessage. I can text anyone else with an iPhone and it's immediate, like instant messaging. Like images are top quality back. I love it for what it is.
God, I don't know. I have OBS up. Talk over people's donations. Maybe even my own.
We haven't had any. It's okay.
Okay.
Zero for
you
five.
see before it's like,
hold
really?
on real quick. A few minutes ago. Judge,
Okay.
you have to pay this $5,000 fine. Mario, but why? Judge, it's a fine. Mario, no, it's a not. Not bad. As soon as you said Mario, I knew where that was going. But I appreciate it.
No, it's a...
It's a fine. No, it's a not.
I mean,
no, it's a not.
I get the... Yeah, but what's... Like, a knot as in a knot in string?
Yes.
So... No, I'm not. I'm not.
So Bobby Atkins earlier said, I need new headphones. I hear you, brother. So do I. Oh, fuck. You know the thing that I need about more than anything? I have oiled my headphones. Now, you might think that I'm losing my mind, which is true, but this isn't evidence of that. Well, no, I mean,
easier.
I might have degreased my headphones if I need to wash mine. No, they have a creak noise to them. It's in the you know, like the ear pads are like flexy or whatever to get like around the weird shape of your skull if you got like a criminal head shape, you know.
They got to stretch down farther.
Yeah, right. So they got something in them has got this creak where the slightest little turn goes creak, 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 and it's one of those annoying sounds that once you've heard it, you can't unhear it. And I can hear it over top of anything that's playing. Like you guys are top volume. I can still hear it a little bit. So I broke out my needle pen oiler. You know what I'm talking about? With like the do you have one for your gun lubing to get to the little small spaces? No, you should get one. Anyway.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I lubed up like all the spots on it. Like there's something in there that's giving me a little slip and stick creak noise. Nope, can't get rid of it. I mean, I've had these things for like 8 years too. It's not like I didn't get my $25 out of them.
Yeah, but now that like it's time to upgrade, you do like fucking how many hours of Googling and research have you done into this when it could have been like whatever hourly rate to just buy it, try it, return it?
Oh man, don't get me thinking like that. Fuck you asshole.
Yeah. Because I do the same fucking thing. I looked and looked and looked before I decided on Audio Technicas, and they were like $50.
But this probably comes from my dad, right? Buyer's remorse is a bitch.
Yeah.
Haven't you put the money in on something and kept it past the return date, or it wasn't returnable for whatever reason because it had to be in its packaging or whatever, and now you're stuck with this thing that's just going to sit there? Oh, buyer's remorse is a bitch.
Yeah. What can you do? How you guys doing? What's going on?
Well, you know, just keeping it real. Pissing excellence. Taxpaying American.
Yeah, as you should be. Drunkle. How about merry old Britain?
Oh, man. It's been the longest week,
tired.
man. Yeah, I am. I'm fucking knackered. It's been the longest week, but it's over, thank fuck. Woo! I came. I managed to get my head down for about an hour before the show started.
Yeah.
So that's yeah. I think I fucking normally after I'd run out to the bar and have a quick drink, but I'm just going to bed, bro.
You sleepy boy.
Yeah, man. It's been rough, but oh fuck, hey. Weekend now, people. Weekend. Maggie Smith's dead.
Yeah, I saw that. Professor McGonagall and a couple other things. Like, what else did she do?
Downton Abbey.
Yeah, Downton Abbey.
I didn't see that.
Good.
My,
no, neither did I, but yeah.
My auntie worked on Downton Abbey. She was actually Maggie Smith's personal dresser.
Oh, an aristocrat.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she's probably
Drunkle's
one of the
got
only
that
people.
Downton Abbey money.
Right? No, my auntie did it, not me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, she's probably one of the only people in the country who's going fucking good riddance to that bitch. She was not a good person to work with.
She doesn't look like a nice lady.
No, she has got that face that tells you, you know, like she's gonna shout at you, you know.
If she was not a famous actress, she probably would have been a math teacher.
Oh, I can see that. Well, she comes in off of a set. Like one of the most memorable things she said to me, Auntie, was she walks into the wardrobe and just goes, "Where's my fucking dressing gown?" She was not fucking good to work with. So then, if I chatted to my mum about, you know, oh shit, you hear Maggie Smith's dead? She went, "Yeah, where's your fucking dressing gown now, bitch?"
Fair enough.
I didn't know that. I was just like, holy shit, that's a great story. I got to tell that later.
Yeah, that's a good one. My life is different for hearing it.
Yeah, I thought so too. How are you, Sin?
Oh, I'm not too bad. I'm riding that sleepy train as well. I didn't get my. I didn't sleep too well last night. Didn't get a good nap in today, so I'm tired, but I'm here. I'm ready to do the thing.
To do the thing. Not quite on the snooze train to Napville.
No, that'll be a
You're
little
getting
bit
there.
later. God knows I got shit to do after this too. So yay. That'll be super duper fun.
What you got to do?
A
what you
little
got?
of this, little of that.
Oh, yeah?
Motherfucker.
Some of there?
I forgot my goddamn
Headphones.
portable hard drive. Jesus Christ. So we don't have upgrades today. Fucking lame. But we do have two donations at $22.57 and $30.50. Two brand new donation.
Sounds good. I would like to see this.
They're pretty good. They're different variations of a donation I already have, so I can't give too much away.
Too much.
Not too much, but hopefully we'll get to see those.
It's short of October.
What?
I was just thinking, when do we activate the Halloweenisms? You know,
and you know what? That's a good point. This will be the last AAA meeting before the Halloween donations roll through.
Next Wednesday will be Halloweenism. I like you just the way you are.
AAA.
Your last AAA.
No, I know. It'll be the last Friday AAA, but
Drunkle,
next Wednesday it'll be on to the
Halloween
fullest.
Donations enough to change your entire setup?
No.
I've got 10.
So no.
No.
Exactly.
I mean, I could, but that would mean that I'd be throwing shit together, and I don't know.
I have a bunch.
I feel low about doing that.
I have a bunch I have to put up over the weekend, but that should be good.
Ooh, that's spooky. I remember that one.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like that one.
You know, who doesn't like a little Christopher Walken? Am I right? I mean, that man. They hired him because he's spooky. He should have felt insulted.
He is indeed.
He looks spooky.
And that is true. So today will be the only chance till the end of October, or I guess I should say the beginning of November, to see those two new donos. But we do have a hefty bit of schnews to get into. Would you like to?
And I got to get going on time. So
Yeah.
do you want to get started reading in the news? Do you want to do it?
We'll keep it tight.
What? Let's do it.
Let's hold hands, boys.
Sing Kumbaya. Do a little prayer. Ask Kamala for guidance. Seems like half the country's doing so. Holy shit.
To Anthony Fauci.
Oh, man.
Well, I think
I don't buy this shit that people try and criticize America for having like a cult of the state. You know what I mean? I think that argument's lame and it doesn't hold much water. But it seems like the Democrats are trying to do that. And Mama Kamala and all this. It's like she's not Demeter. She's not Athena. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Wait,
hearing people
Mama
refer
Kamala?
to Walls as America's favorite dad just makes me cringe so hard. I pulled a fucking calf muscle.
Yeah.
Mama Kamala. That's the thing.
You haven't heard that thing? What's her name there? Drew Barrymore with the whole... She's like everyone's mother. And remember that? What the hell? Creepy drunk aunt, maybe. Maybe. Like you brought out the asylum for Thanksgiving and deeply regret it just on the ride back from there, you know? It.
She brought her new husband again.
But you guys don't like
I didn't say Elizabeth
I
Taylor.
hate you for telling me that. Mamala. That makes me
Mamala.
uncomfortable.
Oh man, if you haven't seen that clip of Drew Barrymore, it's not even funny, like legitimately.
Good, I don't want to see it.
Oh, she's you know the way that somebody when they're being sycophantic will like lean ahead at a table or whatever, like to listen intently to what someone's saying. She's like way off balance and nearly falling over on the couch in front of her. She's leaning so hard into Kamala while she's talking. She's got her hands out in like a prayer position going, "Go on, yield us more jewels of knowledge." Well, Kamala's talking about we need intense learning from the future because learning from the future avoids the mistakes of the past and the feelings of the present. You know, all of her fake isms.
Mind you, I think anyone who's watching the Drew Barrymore talk show was going to vote Democrat anyway.
That's how I found out she had a talk show, actually. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, well, she had fucking dude who says he's a girl on there. That's how I knew about it.
Mr. Blue says the country needs Mamala. Does it, though?
No, I don't think it does. I mean, it's just as cringe as Daddy Trump, isn't it, really?
Well,
Yeah, as
they
far
don't
as you
call
ever
him
want to know
Daddy
what
Trump,
that is,
they
like
call him
Uncle
Emperor
Trump. You know, I remember when somebody said that John Goodman is like America's uncle, and I was like, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. You don't want to go any further than drunken uncle, for example. Like,
Whoa.
uncle's as far as you want that relationship to go. That's just.
I guess America's been kind of a bit apprehensive about having a new dad since, Cosby. Just seeing what happens to him,
I thought you were going to crack a joke about Obama and where he was going to go for cigarettes and not come back. Or in his case, to, Martha's Vineyard and not
commit
come back.
war crimes and not come back.
Yeah.
All right, news.
But he showed up to support Mamala, so that's good.
Well, of course he did.
Yeah, I mean, she needed it, let's be honest.
Well, we got
basically
some...
his fucking
do you know where Biden's going to be in October? Have you found this out yet?
Where?
Do you want to hear?
Yeah.
Germany and Angola.
Why?
Look, to get them the fuck out of Dodge, man.
Oh, for real, for real?
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, 100%. Where else could you imagine that happening except the Biden-Harris administration, where crazy old Joe is such a detriment, is understood to be such a dragging ball and chain to her candidacy, as if she's not bad enough. They're sending him off to Germany and in Angola, and he's the first president to ever go to Angola, just to get him the fuck out of Dodge.
I feel like it's Could you imagine? And this is so annoying to hear, and it is equally as annoying to say, I promise. If Trump disappeared during an election cycle, like they roasted him for not hosting a conference.
Where is he hiding? Yeah, I know. You're right. You're right.
He didn't hold a press conference for a week, and they roasted him. And Biden hasn't had one in how long?
Oh, yeah. And Kamala hasn't had one where there's not super soft meatballs coasting over the plate in slow motion to hit.
It's just interesting. Anyway, the news, guys. Smash a like button, share it out. Streamlabs down below for all three hosts. 2 new donations at $22.57 and $30.50 respectively. They're both musical bangers. I'll tease you with it that much. They're both very musical. All right, let's get to the schnews. Marcellus, I'm pretty sure that's how you say that, Marcellus Williams, executed in Missouri amid strong innocence claims. It's murder. I have seen people saying that it is the Supreme Court's fault that this guy was killed. It is Trump's fault that this guy was killed. But the fact of the matter is, Marcellus Califla Williams killed a news reporter. But they just, he's a killer that they don't want killed.
Where's the thing?
Despite the victim's family saying he should be spared, that is irrelevant. You were found guilty in a court of law. They sentenced you to death, and now everyone's saying that it's murder. That's not how that works. Will these same people say any other state-sanctioned killing is murder? Probably not.
Yeah, it's a dodgy one. I mean, I'm not pro capital punishment as it is, but if you shadow of a doubt, all of that, do you know what I mean? Like, you know how difficult it is to execute someone. It's got to go through a very, very stringent fucking process going through the courts and everything. It's not like one day they just went, do you know what? Fuck it, let's kill him today.
Yeah, no, they have to do a bunch of shit. Was the reporter white? I have no idea. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But they're saying it's another innocent black man killed by the state. Fuck off.
Any other time that reporters are attacked, they are a protected class as they view themselves to be a separate individual class. So I'm surprised that they're not more ornery about it.
It doesn't matter. Fuck him. He's dead.
Yeah, I mean, it's
but they're
done.
still blaming Trump for it because.
Yeah, of course. I think they wanted this to be as Willie Williams. No, wait. Willie Williams was the chief of police in L.A. Willie Horton. That sunk Michael Dukakis's campaign because he vaguely supported a furlough program. Willie Horton, prisoner, went out on a furlough program and murdered people. And therefore, George H.W. Bush was like, I'm the tough on crime candidate. I will end revolving door prisons. And it's like Dukakis. I mean, not that he had a strong chance of winning anyway, but, he was just, hey, you can't let this happen.
Yeah.
It was the big gay.
But I got one.
So it's, they're blaming Trump because of the Supreme Court, I should imagine.
Yeah. Well, they're saying that it's Trump's America and his Supreme Court. Wow.
It's emboldened the racists or something.
2 fucking spam things back to back over on Twitch. At least like 4 times a stream I get those, hey, you can buy the best viewers, blah, blah, blah. And
you can buy the best viewers?
Yeah, artificially inflate your viewer numbers.
No shit.
I get that at least 3 times a stream. Go, hey, you can buy the best viewers over here. Come get the best viewers on this website.
I thought you were cracking a Trump joke.
The best viewers. Your viewers are terrible. Mine are perfect.
Your view counts will be huge. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
The hugest view counts. Kamala could never. I've seen her views. There's like 30 people here. We pack stadiums. Anyway, next. Man with facial disfiguration asked to leave restaurant for scaring customers. Quote, I hadn't even sat down.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my restaurant, mate.
Yeah, kinda.
I know it's not your fault and everything,
I mean,
but
it's not
Dick, I fuck off.
revealing his eye hole.
all right, you can eat in the staff room.
The Ghost of McCarthy said the best viewers pay you. Yeah, Streamlabs down below.
For anybody who knows their Star Trek original series, I mean, he could have went off like that guy who saw Kodos the Executioner with the one side blacked out of his face because Kodos had like scarred him for life. You know what I'm talking about. Get down with me, Trek nerds. You hear it. The point is he could look cool. He needn't look.
He just needs to put on the Phantom of the Opera mask.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Bit of class. Yeah, beautiful.
Where's your cape, bro?
Draw an eye on it. Do something. Just don't walk around with that.
Draw an eye on it.
And a big old anime eye, too. Lean into it.
Would that make it better?
It wouldn't. Dude, we're starting at a very low bar here.
Look,
Oh, fuck. It missed it. Yeah, rough. Even a googly eye.
Lisa, a fucking googly eye.
It's rough, mate.
You could like shake your head no, and everyone would be laughing their ass off. It'd be great.
It's not his fault, but
I would still take a googly eye.
It's up to the restaurant, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it though? Can you like if someone walked in that was just like dog ugly? They weren't disfigured except by God. Is that okay? I mean, Drunko, someone said, "Nah, you're too British to be here." Would you be okay with that?
No, I ain't got to be okay with it, but I respect the establishment's right to do so.
Yeah. There's something that I actually don't understand very well. So we reserve the right to refuse service for purely arbitrary things. I mean, it's private property for sure, but it's also a place you're inviting the public to, and I don't know how the law in various localities breaks down on that.
Well, I mean, the place wants to make money, so yeah, they could just be like, fuck you.
That's true,
away.
Darren Root. Drunkle does have a big eye.
Yeah.
We can see it right there. Hey, look, it's not that bad.
Looks googly to me.
It looks pretty. It has been known to Google.
It's not that
but then
bad,
I don't go around taking it to restaurants. Do you know what I mean? I'm not putting it in people's Caesar salads and in children's faces.
You're not taking your eye out and placing it in people's salads?
No, but I do put it in people's Long Island iced teas.
Long Island.
Just a little joke. You know?
Well, no, it just made me laugh. I was at a Halloween party once where they had the eyeball ice cubes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
One of the funniest natural reactions I've ever seen was a girl pick up a drink and she like lifted it like, it's slow motion as it approached her lips, and then she was like, "I can't drink that," and just set it back down.
I mean, the difference there.
There is.
It's not
totally.
a lot.
I just wanted to bring up the eyeball ice cubes.
What's
that's
on
all.
screen right now? There's not a ton of difference happening right there. It's pretty similar.
I mean, some restaurants have dress codes. This is no different, you know? Don't be fuck ugly.
So you're saying that in the same way that some restaurants have blazers for gentlemen, they should have Phantom of the Opera half masks for people?
I would love to go to that place.
Chat, what is better, A or B?
You go to
A?
a restaurant which has a
Or B?
cape dress code.
Neither of them have any idea what's happening on screen right now. A or B? A or B? You think B's better? I mean, there's
B.
two of them.
B. What happened to dude? Like, did he go hunting with Dick Cheney? Because he looks like he's been peppered there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it looks like some unfortunate activities took place.
I can only guess he did something heinous in a past life.
Probably. Honestly, a tough call. Flap eye is better. I figured.
Flap eye.
CNN reports on a new study. Democrat-leaning kids were about 9 times more likely to expect negative emotions about Trump than Republican-leaning kids were about Kamala Harris. What they mean to say here is Democrat-leaning parents with kids who were interviewed by CNN and Republican-leaning parents with kids who were interviewed by CNN. Because these kids in and of themselves have no opinions on politics.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I ever took an opinion from my kids seriously, when I was like, "Hey, what do you want to eat? Hey, what do you think of the current socioeconomic situation in regards to us giving away billions of dollars to different states?"
Yeah.
Every third word.
There's also democratic teachers of children these ages tend to be quite vocal in their classrooms as well.
I was saying the only thing you want to be asking kids, like Sin said, is like, okay, chicken nuggets or chicken fingers? I want tenders. We ain't got that tender money. I said nuggets or fingers.
Thanks, Obama.
Whatever, Steve Dave. Thank you very much.
Third word.
$2 tip. Got my old boss, wife, fired for her refusing to serve me seconds after walking into the restaurant. The customers had my back. The people don't have this guy's back. There's the difference. I see what you're saying, Steve Dave. If he had more friends, he would have been harder to fuck over.
Well, the guy who got executed, or the guy with the face?
No, Fantome there. Does anyone remember the episode of Star Trek Voyager where they had the alien on board that was like a Phantom of the Opera and the holographic doctor named him Fantome? I got Trek on the brain. Anyway, moving on.
All right, let's move on.
Where's Bryce when you need him? Fuck.
Beloved Skyrim grandma retires from making gameplay videos at 88.
Yeah, God bless her. Yeah, she's just said she's just not finding it fun anymore.
She was doing YouTube for 9 fucking years.
God damn. America's
Skyrim
grandma.
has been out for 9 fucking years.
It's been longer than that, hasn't it?
Well, hold on. Skyrim release date. Yeah, a little bit longer than that, actually. 2011, so 13 years.
That's more like it.
Since
Well,
11.
God bless you, Skyrim granny.
Yeah, good
Go
luck.
enjoy your second retirement.
This is a
Godspeed
fun
on your
one.
ingoodening.
I got this for you, Polly. India. A troop of heroic monkeys stop a man from raping a 6-year-old girl.
Jesus,
Oh.
what is this headline,
So
man?
we have the animal
Lord.
crime wave. Now do we have the animal hero wave?
I mean, this is subtly racist. Those monkeys are almost doing the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil thing. If you look at it, kind of with blurry eyes.
It was India. It was probably illegal to stop the guy, you know?
I mean, when monkeys are the ones with superior morality, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're using toilets? Do you think they're trying to demonstrate you shouldn't shit in the street?
I think they're trying to demonstrate don't rape the young.
Well, I was just wondering how far this went, but I mean,
It's a shame that needs demonstrating, really, isn't it?
I gotta mute the.
It's not even like an MSN article that looks like it's okay. MSN farming all their news from somewhere else to the same format. You're not certain if it was like a fake article, but this is not fake. This is sadly real. It looks like,
and it's India, so I mean, yeah. Take it for what it's worth. California forces digital stores to admit that players don't actually own digital content. This is a long time coming.
A small print lease.
Yeah, like if you get banned off of whatever the fuck, guess what you paid for that you don't get to keep? Now, this is why I think it is always superior to have physical or at least fully downloaded media.
Agreed.
Yeah, 100%. Up top, Sin.
Yeah. I think it's ridiculous that you could pay 60, because there, in one or two articles, there is a game that I really, really fucking want to get, but it's $60 fucking dollars and it's on Steam. And if I ever got my Steam account banned for whatever the fuck, guess what? I won't own anymore.
So that's Space Marines 2.
No, yes.
Yes. The famous yes.
It does look good. It does look good.
I've been watching
Is
Star
it the
Trek
worst thing where it's like fully downloadable content, but you need to be connected to the internet to use it?
No,
it's like you just hoodwinked me, man.
I think once you download it, it's yours.
I mean, technically you own it, but if it becomes non-functional unless you're connected, that's some bullshit, man. They could shut down the servers and fuck your physical copy right there.
Yeah,
or download
with Steam started removing. It was one of the versions of Assassin's Creed because EA was bringing out a remastered version. Was it the very first one? Was it? So if you owned that game, well, unlucky, bro.
Yeah, because remember,
you don't own it anymore.
Somebody bought me the game and I accepted it, and then you needed to like download it through this different launcher and do all this shit. I'm like, well, I can't even use this now.
Oh yeah, Darth Geist Eve was telling me about this. The change up with the arbitration court rules through Steam.
I don't know about that. What's that?
That you can't, as I understand it, it's in the consumer's favor. Like I said, I was trying to follow. It was really, really late at night when she was explaining it and talking about it because she got this pop up online where would you like to know more? Click here, that kind of thing. And no more arbitration anymore. Any claims that you have, off to court.
Right to jail.
Yeah. If somebody in chat knows better, less distorted versions of it than I, feel free.
Spirit Halloween is being criticized for their costume accessory. It is a bandolier bullet belt, and woke white women on Twitter are very unhappy about it.
Really?
Are they?
No, I would have gone for the Indian headdress. But okay, we're going bandolier bullet belt now.
Stone Monkey subscribing at tier 1 for 6 months in advance, the 9 months. Thank you, Stone Monkey. Thank you very much. Nice one. The publisher. Whoa.
Oh, excuse me. I held the mute button. What the fuck?
You fucking didn't, sir.
Oh, so you held the amplify button.
Stealing my gimmick on my own show.
There's oh man, I got to get that amplify button on my button box.
Dude, I told you guys about the issue I had with my button box, didn't I?
Yeah, it went upside down.
But I'm all ears because I've been having some.
No, it didn't go upside down. It went mirrored. Like it completely
upside down,
flipped.
Inside out.
Yeah, inside out would be better. It completely flipped. Like the buttons were backwards. The words were fucking backwards. The images were backwards. But if I clicked the corresponding image to where it should be, it would work. So I'd have to go to the opposite side of the button pad to do anything. And I contacted Elgato support. I contacted Amazon support, and all I got was a big, So I had to fucking buy a new one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's like, have you tried uninstalling
you had to buy
and
a
reinstalling?
whole new Elgato box?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be... Oh,
I was very the unhappy, but I bought it like... I got the studio, 2021-ish? So it was way past the fucking return date and all that shit. So I just...
Montgomery, you reached your limit, sir. Like, is there a button push limit on them, you think, man? Once they go past like 1,000 button or 10,000 button pushes, you're done, buddy. It just self-destructs.
Yeah, be quiet, Polly.
Be quiet!
No, I got the period
I
out.
hate the thought of that, Polly. I fucking hate the thought of that.
Like, after 100,000 miles, your car stops working, right?
It sounds believable,
like,
doesn't it?
You've only got
hit
so
the
many
button, a little puff of
heartbeats.
smoke comes up. It's
Fuck. What a horrible, horrible thought.
Lady
That could
Monteceros
totally
is
be
burp
true.
proof. Thank you, Lady Monteceros.
What'd you do with the box, man? Did you throw it hard at a brick wall? I kind of would have.
I just, like, tossed it in the car.
Yeah,
In the
you got a
trash.
fucking office space on that thing, you know?
Yeah.
I thought
out to
about
a
it.
field with some N-bomb music and just let her rip.
And bomb music. I just kind of in the trash. It's like, it's not a little bit of money. I think it was like $200-something because I got the big 8 by whatever one, you know?
I mean, you've ever listened to that Ghetto Boys track? I'm a if you're a white boy, how are you supposed to rhyme along with that?
You just
Yeah,
bob
it's a
your
very,
head.
very bad
No,
stutter.
what you got to do is you just have to do it like you're supposed to be doing it.
Wait, go with the Aaron Cross thing from the Bourne Legacy. Remember, you're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
And he could, the theory of anybody with a clipboard and a confident manner can get into any building in the world. That's what it was. But as long as you look like you should be saying it,
Yeah, if you walk anywhere with a clipboard, you're fine, you know? Like, you
So
could get
Polly is not only advocating-
backstage at a concert, just carry a clipboard. No one's going to question you. Or
They
a
probably
high,
wouldn't, honestly.
or a high
You're
vis
allowed to
vest.
say it.
I wanted to get
Yeah.
into special places to do photography, like, places
The
I
high
shouldn't
vis
be.
vest
I
and
bought
a
a high vis
flashlight.
vest. I bought
And
a
And I
high.
love it.
I bought a fucking high vis vest, and I never got questioned once.
Yes, high vis vest and a step ladder. I think you'll be able to get absolutely anywhere.
I got it at Goodwill too for like $3. Like, this is my all access pass to fucking everything.
So, Polly, you're suggesting it's okay to say that word in public as long as you're doing blackface.
No, see,
They
I'm
cancel each
fascinated
other
by
out.
Sin's suggestion that by your manner and bearing alone, you somehow become darker complexioned in
Yeah, no,
others'
you just need the
minds?
confidence
That's
of a
interesting.
dark-skinned brother. You're good.
Yeah.
But you don't know how other people see you. Yeah.
Firmer, that you managed to say something far more racist than an N-bomb. Well done. Nothing bannable there, but that's pretty intense there, brother.
You're like, it's like that meme of the American dad squinting at the meter.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just racism with extra steps.
Yeah, but the worst part in some people's mind, or the best part in my mind, that's like, Islam is right about women. Go ahead.
It's the perfect
take a
statement.
side. It's okay to be white. Go ahead, take a side. It just
Like,
it's a
I
challenge,
think
man.
I've spent so much time living in the ghetto that I probably have one or two useful passes that I could throw out there if I ever get in trouble. Hey, I got the thing right here.
But you'll get in jail free card.
Yeah.
Remember one time, one of my friends, this is like 3 years back. It's like, I've known you since high school. I can't ever remember you saying no. And I said, really? He goes, have you ever said it? I'm like, thousands of times, man. Wow, did I get eyeballs and glares from around the room when I said that? And I'm like, I'm a fan of hip hop, man. I've said it thousands of times. And he went, oh, and you felt this collective sigh of relief. I'm like, what do you want, man? I didn't write the lyrics.
That was
I'm on YouTube, mate. Of course I've said it.
That was my favorite Destiny arc, was him defending that he can use the N-word hard R in private. And then, you have people like Hassan and all these other motherfuckers crawling out of the woodwork like, why are you using it in private? You shouldn't be using it at all. And he goes, I'm by myself. I'm with friends. I'm telling jokes. It's okay. I'm never going, you're this. I'm just saying the word in a joking context, in a song context. And I was like, you should apologize immediately and write an essay about why you shouldn't be doing this. That's part of the reason he got banned off of Twitch.
Write an essay.
Write an essay.
Jungle,
You're not even
think
allowed
about
to
this for
say
a
it
second.
when you're on your own.
The suggestion that it's wrong to say it on your own, go ahead. Try and convince me that, because you shouldn't blaspheme when you're on your own, for I think reasons that are obvious, right?
Yeah.
They consider it a secular blasphemy. Try and tell me that they're not running a fucking woke religion.
Black God is watching.
Write an essay. He doesn't call it an essay. He calls it something else when he writes the big long things, but they wanted him to do that. A manifesto or whatever. They wanted him to do that.
I can't tell you. Clap me in irons and put me in the Tower of London and threaten me with burning disembowelment. Fuck you. Fuck you. What do you do?
That's the Simpsons intro I'd love to see, with Bart Simpson writing the lines on the board.
I will not write the N-word. Anyway, let's keep it moving, guys. Shit, we're like a half hour to the end of the show. We've done 3 articles. Is 20 minutes passes between an article popping up on screen before we address it still a bingo?
No.
Fuck.
It's not a kink, man. I was just reading about some guy that they executed, and he got the full Monty, man. They did the thing you only hear about in movies to him.
Oh, right.
They stripped him naked. They hung him, but not strangulation. Hung him, then cut him down, disemboweled him, burned his innards in front of him, ordered him into 4 pieces after beheading him, and then had his.
With a horse?
I don't know. They just said they'd drawn and quartered him, and the text still exists from his and 3 others' condemnation at the time. Like, here's your sentence, and it was like, and your remains to be dispersed at Her Majesty's pleasure. And it's like, may God have mercy on your souls. And it actually ended that way, and I was like, whoa.
I love that, at Her Majesty's pleasure. Like the Queen was there going,
yeah, cackling
from
away.
The dead or from the
Want to take a
grave?
guess at what his offense was, Drunkle? This was 1581.
Oh, sex before marriage.
He put the milk in first.
Wait a minute, I thought it was the milk in afterwards that was.
Dude, if you think about,
I'm not getting into
hold on,
that.
we'll get back to that in a second. If you think about it, all the medieval torture, all that shit, the rack where they would spin the wheel and it would extend your arms and legs?
Yeah.
Yes.
For like 5 minutes, that probably felt really fucking good.
Oh,
those peasants that are hunched over, scything a field 8 hours a day for 39 years.
Oh, that's hitting the right spot. A little further. Oh, yeah. That's
keep it there. Come back later. Come back later.
He actually got the rack. All jokes aside, he was in the Tower of London for months and months beforehand, and he got the rack repeatedly to see if he was going to confess to his crime, and he never did.
He said something bad about the monarchy?
By extension, yes, but not directly.
He said the Queen's got a tight
He was a
asshole.
Catholic priest.
Political cartoons.
Right, he was a Catholic priest. Him and the 3 others that were put to death, and it was because they refused to stop holding mass. And the Queen had said, "Don't do that." So technically, it was treason.
Technically, well, yeah.
Technically.
So they put him on the rack. They turned mass into energy.
How much energy would it require to straighten out a curved man's spine?
Shit, Drunkle.
You like that, Sid?
That one got me. Fucker. Anyway, the liking and the sharing and the Twitters and all that. Last chance to see the new 2 donos down below, 2257 and 3050. I have a feeling you guys will like it. They're bops, dude. They're good. Grim Dark video game masterpiece. This is what they're referring Space Marines 2 as.
It does look brilliant.
Dude, it looks really fucking good. Did we watch the trailer on here?
No, we watched a little bit of that DIY one guy made animation for 40K.
Oh, do you guys want to watch
Remember
the trailer?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, speaking of which, just real quick, I talked to Quiz. Remember I said he's the guy you should be talking to about where to start in 40K because you were asking?
Yeah.
His answer was, no. I said, what'd you tell him? I said, Horus Heresy. And he goes, it's not bad, but seriously, man, where would you start reading Batman? My answer's always been the same thing. Start reading anywhere you want. It'll all come together eventually. That was his answer. So there you go, man.
Okay.
Feel free.
I mean, it's Batman, isn't it? Like everyone knows his origins, like everyone knows about Jesus, you know?
Yeah, it's honestly, the Emperor and everything are part of it.
Sorry.
Are part of it, but you'll pick it up as you read, like you would read. He goes, seriously, where did you tell someone to start reading Spider-Man? And I'm like, well, was Spider-Man #1? Fuck you, Polly. And that was our conversation.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Hey, let's take a look.
All right,
How
let's see.
fucking cool does this look?
We defy its cold embrace. We remain unbroken.
Oh, yeah.
Other
Like the
space numberless enemies surround us, leaving nothing but dead worlds and desolation.
That was a cool scene change.
Yet, unyielding against the darkness, we are the Emperor's angels. His blade, his shield, forged for a single purpose.
Dude, I want this game so fucking bad.
The call of war.
How fucking cool does that look?
Warhammer 40K, they do churn out some fucking decent video games.
My video game budget, like that's like the lowest of the low priority, you know? It's like food, house, everything else than video games. I already have like $80 allocated to Sparkling Zero coming out next month. So I want to get this. It might have to wait, but I fucking want this.
Reyes. We don't get a flavor primary. I love
Hey, boys,
I love some good, honest nerdery.
look what I got here. Hey, where are the white women at?
Please send play a bit more of that 40K promo. I'm almost there. Thank you, Fostonia. You could have hit the 2257. But thank you very much. How about we play a different one? If it loads.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Intense violence, blood and gore. I like all of those things.
Hey, you know what? I want to see gameplay. Gameplay trailer. We're not going to watch all 6 minutes, but...
On a distant world, he must face one of humanity's most fearsome adversaries, the Tyranids. As you take control of Titus and his fellow battle brothers, Chiron and Gadriel, you'll be thrown into the thick of a war of galactic proportions. Thanks to our unique swarm technology, allowing us to render hundreds of real enemies on screen at the same time.
Whoa!
Oh my god, look at that!
Waves of crawling, running, and swooping enemies as far as the eye can see. You must repel the Tyranid invasion and rid the system of the Xenos threat, battling in the claustrophobic jungles of Kadaku, the majestic planet-spanning metropolis of Avarax, and other epic locations. After each successful mission, you'll return.
Dude, how fucking
sweet.
Campaign, you'll find Operations Mode. Here, the focus is on cooperation and replayability. Play as one of 6 classes with unique skills and abilities. Then develop and customize them to make them your own. Whether you prefer the Sniper's stealth cloak and long-range capabilities, the Vanguard's grapnel launcher, or the Bulwark's chapter banner and storm shield combination, your Space Marine
we got your back.
along with those of your squad mates, will be decisive on the battlefield.
Can you choose your pronouns?
Dude, how fucking...
Adjust your breasticle size. Because, yeah, we've got female Primaris.
How fucking cool does that look?
It does look fucking sweet.
The more missions you play,
I'd be curious
the
what
more
somebody
you
who knows
unlock
game engines and
cosmetics.
whatnot would say about that swarm technology. I don't know. Is that apt to fail? Is that like a false promotion where it's like, yeah, that's not really that impressive? I'm curious.
I
It
am
looked
too.
cool. No question about that. It looked fucking sweet.
I thought
As you prove
Dead
your
Rising
valor on the
used
battlefield.
swarm technology.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
What is this?
To come. We can't. That's all just a taste of what is to
Some
come.
of that.
We can't wait for you to experience the passion and care that our teams have poured into this game. We've got more surprises in store for you to be revealed very soon.
That sentence alone sells me a little bit. Passion and care, not time, not all this shit. It's passion and care.
And proper consulting from woke feminists.
Yeah, I didn't hear that in there.
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right, let's keep it pushing, Jesus Christ. So they're saying this is a masterpiece of a game.
Mm.
You're going to take the dive and just do it, aren't you? This is going to be like your new Souls, isn't it?
It might be. Yeah, we could skip that one. We're running low on time. Gross video shows poop. Cat is liquid.
That is music.
I'm gonna
Maybe
need
a dark
computer.
game, but it ain't as dark as Liquid Cat. CTP, thank you very much for the $5. Breaking My Silence for Space Marines 2, a worthy successor and companion to the first. The swarm technology stuff is pretty dope, and got plenty of kills from that. The Emperor protects. Nice. Saint Celestine is here for you. Go in peace. Or war, in this case. Grim war.
Gross video shows Pooh Kano blowing 33 feet in the air, covering pedestrians and cars. Quote, I am drenched in poo.
Pooh Kano.
It's a literal
Kano.
shitstorm.
Oh.
You've heard of
What?
Sharknado.
Oh, please tell me we have the video. God damn it. That's all I want is the video.
I've seen a video of the guy driving along when it kicks. Yeah, that's his windscreen. His fucking windscreen wipers are just making it worse.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh no. It's so brown.
Hey, look at the force, too. Look at that shit.
I think we've all been there.
Not in that direction.
Oh.
Oh no, in
Oh.
Australia.
Okay, here we go. This looks like the sound.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
They
God.
left.
Oh
They
no.
left.
Oh no. Oh God.
Kịch bản là cha phí bọn gì yêu can mà
Bad day not to be wearing a helmet, mate, isn't it?
Ugh,
Oh my Lord.
gross. Holy shit. Watch the moment of Pooh Kano since human waste 33 feet into the air. Oh my God.
That was so much worse with the sound turned on. Why would you do that, Sin? You knew.
Sounds like hail. It was a shitty day. Sludgement Day, India. I would guess India.
Sludgement Day.
It was China, actually.
So they're used to, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just a shitty, untyped the shitty country.
We're grossed out. They're like, what do you mean? It's Thursday.
This was supposed to be after the Space Marine article. Politics free. Black Myth sells 10 million in 3 days as DEI games Dustborn and Concord flop.
Politics free.
Yeah, means non-woke, just game, normal video game.
Yeah.
The last two, Concord and Dustborn, were the new woke games, and they flopped.
Yeah, won't Concord online for like a week?
If that, just pay attention. Space Marines killing bugs, success. Wokeness, where you can pick your top surgery scars, not so much of a success.
Mm.
But keep that in mind. That's going to be a talking point later in the stream. Haitian group brings criminal charges against Trump and Vance for their Springfield comments. So they're taking Trump to court.
Over fifis.
Yes. And these Haitian people, these 20,000 Haitian people who don't all have homes, who are literally eating pets because they have no food, they have enough money to bring charges against a former president and his VP-elect.
You don't think that's a matter of some ambulance chasers?
No,
money?
not at all. This is them doing this completely organically.
Well, that's all the money they've saved from instead of going to the grocery store. They've been urban foraging.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is just honestly their money. They all pooled it together and they decided to take the former president to court.
Mm.
To what end, I'm not sure, but...
Well, I mean, you'll have news entertainers reporting for the next while that he, incited a hate storm or something along those lines. You know what I mean?
That's just 20K in Springfield. Springfield being a city of 60,000. Anyway. Bomb squad called in after family after family cat finds a grenade.
I like this cat.
The cat found a fucking grenade in a box in the basement and was carrying it around.
Fucking hell.
If I saw a cat walk in with a, carrying it by the pin, okay, I'll get the cream. What the fuck?
At least a dog would drop it at your feet, whereas the cat is like running off with it.
The cats here are fighting back. Honestly, they got the right idea. And this is in Dayton, too, which is not super duper far from Springfield. It's like 2 hours. Like, they're getting ready. Did you know there's Jigsaw Puzzle World Championships?
I did not.
Take a look at this shit.
Man, she is having the best day ever.
Look at this fucking shit. I'll say it again, saying, what the fuck shit is wrong with your state? Yeah, I don't know that. What do you think she's listening to in her headphones?
It's just recordings of her parents saying, "We're very proud of you."
No. It's a AAA meeting, dude.
All right. I was going to go NWA.
No, well, that's a good answer, too. But it's the AAA meeting. But more specifically, it is the 2 new donations that are really good fucking hype music.
Flight of the Bumblebee.
If you like Dog of Wisdom.
You know what I think happened here?
Holy shit, how are you holding it like that?
They just had an autism conference and wellness center and dispersed puzzles and called it a championship.
An autism conference. Oh, fuck.
So, I mean, it occurred to me because those earbuds, like, what do you think she's listening to? I think it's an autism conference. Those are just sound-deadening earphones or earbuds so she could focus. You know what I mean?
I thought you meant... Oh, fuck, that's good. An autism conference.
They're just studying them. It's not a competition at all.
She's like, what, 12? Look at her go. Good for you, Jigsaw champion.
Yeah.
Fucking
it's
loser.
harmless, isn't it?
Son of Ryan Routh, the accused Trump assassination attempt, whatever, arrested for child pornography. So the guy, the guy who took pot shots at Trump on the golf course, his son was arrested by the FBI for possession of child porn.
I mean, look, yeah, piece of shit, bury him under the prison, right? But also, like, what? How is that connected to his father? It's just
because you get to put Trump assassination and CP in a headline.
There you go. It's. I was just about to say, it's like SEO determined it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and notice like the Department of Justice, like it makes it look all, like that's.
Polly, did you like any of the Kendrick Lamar diss tracks that came out recently?
No. Well,
What?
I wasn't terribly excited. I like most of what Kendrick Lamar does. Except The Pimp a Butterfly. People say that was a good album. I think it was weak. But yeah, I did. I liked him enough, I guess.
Then you'll really like the 30-50. If you can't tell, I'm really trying to pimp it out.
A Pimp a Dono.
I'm trying to really hard because it's a fucking good dono. Trump on the Iran threats, we're going to blow your... Here, you can listen to him say. You don't need me to do it.
But if I were the president, I would inform the threatening country.
Is that audio okay for you guys?
Yeah, well, I would have subtitles as well.
Yeah.
In this case, Iran, that if you do anything to harm this person, we are going to blow your largest cities and the country itself to smithereens. We're going to blow it.
Smithereens.
Yes.
It's been a minute, man.
Wow. Yeah,
Bring it
on
on.
Looney Tunes,
There'll
man.
be nothing
I
left.
love it.
You'll be
I can hear
dust.
Sylvester saying it. That's perfect.
You'll be dust in the wind. There'll be nothing left for anybody to find. They'll look in the history books and be like, why did Iran disappear? Donald J. Trump.
Put the smithereens. You can't do that.
Did you say 1350? No, I said 3050.
And there would be no more threats.
That ain't cheap.
There would be no
It's a little couple of bucks.
more threats.
No, that ain't cheap.
But right now, we don't
goes around saying it. It's an urban saying.
have that leadership or the necessary people, the necessary leaders. We have two people, not one.
Dude, I don't think I can listen to Trump talk anymore, honestly. It's so funny to me. Like, even I know he's not trying to be funny, but it just clicks something in my head that when he says shit like that, it's two people. It's not one. There's two of them. There's two people. And I just think in my head what could be next after that.
You know, Van Jones?
Yeah.
Okay. He said something where it's like, yeah, I 100% agree with you. He's like, when Trump is talking, everything sounds like a taunt to his enemies. And I'm like, yeah, I think you're right, Van. I know you're saying it out of bitterness.
I got a weird case where I see it now. Certified. I'm a too much stuff. Why you calling it the face you tired? I'm a better thug.
For fuck's sake, sis.
I got a weird case where I see it now. Certified. I'm a too much stuff. Why you calling it the face you tired? I'm a better
I'm so fucking done with this show, man.
Oh, the chat is so split on it. I love it. Fire. Cack. Hey, dude, you're amused by the dumbest shit. What the fuck? That made me bricked. Okay.
What I don't like is that Haley Nicole says this is what I watch every week. It's on 3 times a week.
That's your take. All right, that's okay.
A couple of people in the chat are saying, again, well, you should see the 2257. Different song, same vibe. This is going to be such a shitstorm after the election, no matter who wins.
Body count gunplay for the win. You know.
I mean, that's a good one, too. And Call to Curl saying, what dis? That what that is. That is so dumb. More dogs. Crying, laughing.
That is so dumb.
I love, dude, I saw that. I'm like, dude, that I need to do just minimal editing to this. This is a perfect dono. What do we call that? Kendrick Ladog?
We don't talk about it.
Big Bow Wow?
Ha! Polly! Excellent work.
That's the second time this week you've sounded surprised I said something funny. What is it with you, man?
I mean, you're bringing the average up, man.
Yeah, there's three of us, and you're holding the fucking title right now.
You wouldn't get away with it here. You shouldn't get away with it at home.
Sweet.
It's Festonia for 25. Thank you, dude. He says, I got more laughs out of Sin laughing at his new dono than I did of the dono itself. Is
Fuck
that
off.
bad?
Yes. I mean, no, but yes. Dog Lick Lamar, that's pretty good. Dogs Like Us. Dogs Not Like Us, I think. Anyway, thank you so much, Gator Guy and Cult. Dude, I was cracking up even editing that. That's going to be one of those things that just stop me and I just start giggling.
No more threats. There would be no more threats. But right now we don't have that leadership or the necessary people, the necessary leaders. We have two people, not one.
It's just the way he talks that gets me. We don't have the necessary leaders. We got two people, not one people. There's two leaders, and both of them are losers. They're gay.
They're losers, not winners.
Who our president is right now? Who is our president right now? We really don't know, but we have two people,
Good
not
questions,
one.
actually. Where the fuck is he? Who the hell is the president? Why are you promoting the VP like they're the president?
I think currently it's
Burkina
Jill
Faso.
Biden, isn't it? America finally got its first female president in Jill Biden.
It finally went all the way up. Eric Adams is indicted on charges of taking bribes. Oof, it was the chief of police, then the fire chief. Now it's all the way to the mayor of New York.
Hey, come on. The only story that matters here for foreign bribes is Lauren Chen. That's all that matters.
Of course.
Conservative commentators, you know that.
But you think that's bad? Take a look at this. Nancy Pelosi's husband sold more than $500,000 worth of Visa stock weeks before the DOJ antitrust lawsuit.
You know how many homeless male prostitutes he'll be able to afford with that money?
At least 5.
Yeah. He could stage his own hammer fights for entertainment.
Ad nauseum, too.
Nailed it.
But, dude, I don't even think they're trying to hide it anymore. Because the people that bring this stuff up, like, hey, look at these stock trades that were made while stuff was still getting voted on that Nancy Pelosi had known about. Be like, conspiracy theorist. Everything is a conspiracy theory when you don't fucking know how anything works. When you're an idiot.
A right-wing conspiracy theory.
All conspiracy theories
far
are right.
Yeah. Oh, they're far right. There you go. Yeah.
All conspiracy theories are right-wing. Never forget that. But when you don't know how a fucking thing works ever, everything is a conspiracy theory because it's just an easy way to write off a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, because like there was the very left-wing conspiracy theory that Trump wasn't actually shot.
That's not a conspiracy theory.
at.
That's just a talking point.
It's just it's the truth, as far as they're concerned.
It's just a thing that didn't happen.
Right.
You know how many times I've actually heard clips? I thought like it was all just off of a meme. The boy who cried assassination attempt. I heard what's her name say that. Dana Bash said that on CNN. I saw a clip of it. Say, you really just like that thing disappearing over the horizon in your rearview mirror? That was your dignity.
Time.
They really know that they can make or dismiss, make or break a fucking scandal. If we keep talking about it, it will be a scandal, even if it isn't one. Or we can make an actual one. Go the fuck away, so it never will become that.
Yeah, it's never going to be a scandal when it's certain people. When it's other people, it absolutely will be.
Yeah.
Guys, do the liking, the sharing, all that fun stuff. We're getting into the titular articles, plural here. We are about 20% to goal. The like ratio is not mathing. You can change that. Make sure to hit up both of these guys' Streamlabs listed down below. We have one new dono. Last chance to see non-Halloween donos till the beginning of November. On my end, at least. Harris is mocked for, quote, well, I'm not even going to read it. It's quoted as being vapidity upon vapidity.
That's Brutal, man. Vapidity upon vapidity. Fucking get
Who's
it.
that
Good lord.
inspired? What? Whose quote is that?
Just listen to this.
Warren Buffett since the founding.
Oh, can I make it loud? Oh my god, I hate. Oh my god, I hate when it does that shit.
You're gonna start quoting Buffett now, lady?
Phrase Warren Buffett since the founding of our nation. There has been no incubator for unleashing human potential like America. And we need to guard that spirit. We have to guard that spirit.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Let it always inspire us. Let it always be the source of our optimism, which is that spirit that is so uniquely American. And let that then inspire us by helping us to be inspired to solve the problems that so
No.
I've never known someone to talk for so long without actually saying anything at all.
Inspire us by helping us to be inspired.
That could have went somewhere. Like the first 10, 15 seconds of that. 10, actually. Good. Right. Incubator for the American spirit, American entrepreneurialism, freedom of the individual when set free. Where are you going with this? Nowhere, man. In circles. It's a cul-de-sac of thought. It just... Fuck. I don't want to be
dude.
Sin. I can't take 4 years of Drunkle saying, that's your leader. I can't do it, man.
And you know what this is showing me? After watching these video clips, Biden might have been the smart one.
Wow. Wow. So,
hey, Nicole says when you have to make a 5,000 word count on an essay.
Yeah.
You know, Jimmy Carter is only 2 days away from being 100.
Can we just bring him back at this point? Why not?
I was stuck with this last night. In a geriatric Jeopardy competition, I would put my money on Carter over Biden right
Any
now.
day.
I would.
I have, I think, $60 in my wallet. We could do it. So, completely non-conspiratorial at all. Congress just ran a drill to test. I'm having this is the Alex Jones in me is trying to jump out. Congress just ran a drill to test on replacing lawmakers after a mass casualty assassination event.
What does that mean?
That means they figured out who would run everything if Congress was destroyed. Thank you, Doc, for the $1.
Who is it?
Derek Kilmer, Brad Wenstrup, William Timmons, and Emmanuel Cleaver.
These are your new overlords.
Yeah. The great-great-grandson of Eldridge. Nice.
It's scary and sus.
If it does happen, maybe we should be looking at these 4 people first.
Who would be events leading to disruption, future pandemics, unforeseen black swan events?
It's this graphic that's like
Natalie Portman comes in.
Who the fuck came up with this? I mean, a continuity of government plans are a really good idea, but this just seems like fodder for insanity.
Dibs.
Well, Natalie Portman?
No, being the leader, dibs.
Oh, yeah. You did say it first.
They had a bunch of elite members of society at the event, including Bill Gates.
Kiefer Sutherland would be. Yeah. Have you ever seen Designated Survivor?
No.
I have. Yeah.
Yeah? Did you like it?
The first season was pretty good.
Yeah. I'm a Kiefer fan, so it's like, yeah.
A Black Swan event is bad news. I have no idea what it is. To the Google.
He was it's a rare or unexpected event with severe consequences.
Did you already
So shit hits the fan, basically.
A Black Swan event is a rare and unpredictable event with significant impact that challenges conventional wisdom. The term is often used in finance
nobody
and
expects to see a black
characterized.
swan, but they actually exist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Black Swan events are unexpected and unknowable. Severe consequences. Black Swan events have huge, significant, wide-ranging consequences. People often insist Black Swan events were obvious in hindsight, defiance and expectations. Black Swan events defy expectations based on, thank you for repeating that.
The reading's really improved. What I loved about Designated Survivor, the first episode, is old Keith O'Sutherland. He's there, and he's enjoying a beer.
Yeah, and a bag of chips. Yeah.
Capitol Hill blows up, right? So then he gets sworn in as and he's drinking Stella Artois, by the way, which
was
is also
he really drinking Stella? It's
Stella. Also known as wife beater, right? Because it makes people violent. And then he gets fucking sworn as the president while he's buzzing off a fucking Belgian lager.
I mean, Darren Root, yeah, it is a ballot, but it's. Nobody expects to find Western Australia, and that's where you find black swans, you know. But in hindsight, yeah, why wouldn't there be a black swan? That's the idea of why it's named that. Yeah.
This is a little scary. Why are you looking into this? I'm very curious. But while we're doing that, Biden and Harris, the current administration, no matter what they try to tell you, are going to roll out new executive action on guns. What it is, who knows? But he's hosting an event Thursday to talk about it.
Huh.
So I guess keep an eye out if Biden is awake next Thursday.
Meanwhile,
they're putting out
2 p.m.
This propaganda on Trump. And just listen.
I thought it was John Goodman.
Listen to the audio here.
The DOJ and SEAL Team 6 have vowed to hunt down every enemy of the Trump regime. The president decides that his rival is a corrupt person, and he orders the military to assassinate him. Is that within his official acts? From what we can see, that could well be an official act.
So if you didn't catch that, these people are trying to make you believe that Trump will personally command SEAL Team 6 to go arrest interracial black fathers.
Big fan of the dance that he's doing, though.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. The dance is the best part of this video. But that's what and I really do believe these people think this stuff.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, it explains a lot of the ranting lunacy, where you see people online who promote themselves as professionals saying the most insane things, like, he's going to do this. We know he's going to do this. You know, people like fucking, what's his name? Vanderbilt boy there.
Glanderson Pooper.
Yeah, Anderson Pooper. But that guy's supposed to be Mr. Salt and Pepper Integrity. And he's sitting there like pushing insane ideas. Like, he will have us all arrested in the media. It's absolutely going to happen. He's threatened to do it. It's like, have you forgotten that there's already a pattern to go off of? His first term? Did he do that?
Yeah.
I mean, that was already there, but they want to pretend that it wasn't.
I love it when people say, like, Trump's not qualified to be president. You're like, he has been president. You can't get more qualified than that. Like, Harris has only been vice president. If anything, she's not qualified as he is. Functional alcoholic for $1. He says, how are they going to find them if the children's mother can't?
I love the Hispanic mother, black father. Like, you just took all the angles, and with shit animation too. I mean, fuck. Eric July has better animation than this.
But don't worry about that. Janet Yellen says the economy is on the path for a soft landing.
Oh.
Well, as long as Yellen said so.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So you're Yellen, you're telling us that it's currently careening towards the ground, but it's okay to land soft?
Yeah. We're not at the bottom yet, but
My internet cut out?
No. Now they changed the headline. Harris's, quote, opportunity economy could finally free the U.S. from poverty.
It's a sad thing she didn't tell Joe about it sooner. The way she kept them Trump cards to herself.
Dude, they are literally doing everything they can to try to distance Kamala from Joe.
Yeah.
Because at the end of it, I just saw a message, 2 messages disappear in the chat, and I didn't touch anything. the mods here can see that there is no message deleted by message removed. They just dis-a-fucking-peered.
What were you saying, Invader Tack? What were you saying?
Whoa.
Did you criticize the YouTube demigods?
The mod, there is no mod deletion here. Unless I got logged out of YouTube, there was no mod deleting anything.
Firmus says he said pee isn't stored in the balls.
No.
She got a great ass. And you got your head all the way up it. Jesus.
Do you appreciate how I HD'd it, went to the movie and pulled the original audio? That was for you, buddy. Festonia, thank you for the 1375 and the great ass. Polly, referring back to what in the world that poor condemned peasant did to merit execution in the 1500s. I bet he said this of the Queen with the same alacrity that Al Pacino mustered. Credit for alacrity, sir. That's nice. Intensity and earnestness of intent. And I didn't even have to consult ChatGPT. ChatGPT's ruining after dinner conversation the world round. Put your phones away and generate a thought, fuckers.
Don't ask people to do that. But meanwhile, the economy's on its way for a soft landing. Harris's economy of opportunity is going to save America, but they're sending $8 billion to Ukraine. There goes another comment. And $8.7 billion to Israel. $16.7 billion in foreign aid in a couple of days. But, yeah, they're going to fix the economy.
That's walking around money.
Isn't it, motherfucker?
Actually, the first time Festonia ever came across the word alacrity was on Star Trek The Next Generation when Picard said to Data, I know you've been pursuing the human question with great alacrity. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And I looked it up.
That's how you learn.
Yeah. And like I said, I got Trek on the brain today. So, just keeps going there.
But that's the title of the stream. That's not how that works. You can't say we're going to fix the economy. We're on the path to a soft landing. Here's $16 billion.
You fix the economy by printing money and selling foreign investment bonds. That's how you do it.
Well, don't worry about all that because Joe Biden came out and said Harris handled everything. From foreign policy to domestic policy under his administration, basically saying I didn't do a fucking thing.
Great ass. And you got your head all the way up it. Jesus.
Hank Azaria sells it with it. Jesus. Drunken Doctor, thank you for the $2. That's you, Drunkle.
Yeah.
A soft landing on the throbbing member of the nation of Tiny Hard and Ukraine. It's more of a water landing. No? Okay. Estonia, thank you for the 1375. This dono is so good, I'm hitting this fucker twice. Yeah. Hit that great ass twice. Go ahead, clip me. See if I give a fuck. I know you're out there, Valine.
And we're still waiting for the 2275, goddammit. Harris's critics sound off after VP has been officially endorsed by the IRS union. Could you imagine a sign more perfect than the IRS has endorsed this person for president on who you shouldn't vote for?
Yeah, right. There's not even a metaphor that's better than that.
Yeesh. Like it's all right fucking there.
Polyamorous Otter, thank you for the $2.
Don't read that.
Nation of Tiny Hats. And
yeah, I muted the output on that one.
But yeah, I got to read these before I read them.
That's why I said don't read it.
I didn't even hear you. I would have stopped had I heard you. Shit. Glad you were on the ball because I sure as fuck wouldn't.
This is my favorite tweet exchange ever. Trump is holding far fewer rallies in the past few months because you keep fucking shooting him.
I mean,
and the community notes were mad about this too. No employee of Axios was shot Donald Trump. Trump was shot by blah, blah, blah. No note needed. People were fucking mad about this one.
I mean, when you the community notes say like no member of Axios shot Donald Trump, you just go actually, like you know what he fucking meant.
Mm-hmm. And they're mad about it, but we're pushing the time limit. We have a couple of palate cleansers. You want that?
Yeah.
Columbo,
I, like you, am running short. So, yeah, cool.
Columbo is big in Japan. That there's a series of books and TV movies called Columbo of Shiano, featuring a detective who acts and dresses and behaves like Columbo. And it's all Japanese.
Oh, my God.
All right.
That's so amazing.
I have no subtitles, sorry.
Oh my God!
Dude, he fucking nailing it.
Look at this guy doing the
Yes,
bridge of
Ham
the
and
nose
Bean
pitch.
sent this
Oh,
one
here
in.
he is again. He's just got one more question. Fuck.
Fucking Carumbo's
One
back
thing
in.
that's
For
not making
Christ's sake.
sense. Everyone knows I'm a huge fucking fan of Columbo.
Is he going to do just one more thing? I mean, please.
野本公平が取り立てたお金の今月分の領収書はあったわけですよね。
He's got the mannerisms and everything down.
This is great.
Does he have one lazy eye?
してから殺したわけですよね。しかも
He didn't have a lazy eye, he had a glass eye.
Well, all right.
都合よくそこに金属バットがあった。つまり君はこれは計画的な犯行だと。
He's got the mannerisms and everything down. It's great. Then we got this. Birth of Tragedy, Nietzsche summarized and explained. Top comment, smoke alarm. Time stamped.
I love this on so many fucking levels. Holy shit.
That is sterling work.
You did a deep dive on Nietzsche and couldn't put a battery in your smoke detector? Fuck.
How fucking good. And then the final article. Which,
you have something over this?
Yes.
Okay.
It took me out.
Buckling
Like,
up. Shit.
I was laughing sitting on the fucking throne at this next one. But we're going to get into that. We're going to get into the outro. So it is your last chance over here to see the 2257 until November. Elon Musk, I have the opportunity to do the funniest thing possible. Should I? Replying to a post that says, Judge orders auction of Alex Jones InfoWars to pay legal damage to Sandy Hook families. Is Musk gonna buy fucking InfoWars?
Oh my God.
How fucking hilarious.
Huh.
Could you imagine the fucking meltdown?
Although, I mean, this is Elon Musk.
Wait a minute.
At Elon Musk AOC. It's not. Of course, it's not Elon Musk.
Underground. God nachos. Straight.
Did I just take the wind out of your sails there? I'm sorry, man. It's a parody account.
Fuck.
I pissed on his cornflakes, chat.
Aw. I'm going to replay that dono then.
That would have been amazing.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. 10 toes in. Tama. Mix. Underground. God nachos. Straight.
Dude, I fucking love that so much. Elon could be running his own parody account.
That is a very Elon move, isn't it? Yeah.
Holy shit, these messages are just disappearing from the chat, and I have no recourse on this. Like, I don't see deleted by Google moderator team, nothing. They get like halfway up and just disappear. That's fucking weird. Huh.
877 cash now. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. 877 cash now.
Gator guy with 877. Hope Elon does. That'd be fucking hilarious. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. No fun over here.
Maybe he'll see this and, get inspired.
Are you on Top Chat or live? I'm on live. And you know what? That's true, Drunkle. We know Elon does watch.
We do, yeah.
It's a fact.
He's a cheap bastard.
All right, well, that's the show. Do you guys have anything you want to show? I know Polly's got a giggity get the fuck out of here, and I'm doing the pee-pee dance.
Twitch. Be around tomorrow. Sleeping Dogs.
Are you actually going to do it?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe him.
No.
Yeah.
Polly, were you doing a Norbert tonight?
Oh, I am so doing a Norbert tonight. It's the beginning of our new fun. Oh, I found a new marital home for Platty and Far. It is legendary. Oh yeah. It's wait till you see it, man. Holy shit. I'll Sid, I think you'll get a kick out of it, man. It's in the middle of Kansas. It's priceless. It's just for the big
I'm in
win.
already.
So yeah, 11:30 p.m. Eastern over on my channel. There's a link in chat. Woo! Yeah.
Lovely. Thank
you
guys.
Platty, I will not. Not till I find you your marital home. I'll do it, man.
Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Thank you for all the incredible donations tonight. Be on the lookout for a highlight clip uploaded here in a minute. You guys have a lovely evening. And where could they find us all next?
We're going to be back on Monday on the Drunken Uncle channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island. Haley Nicole.
Beautiful. Haley Nicole knows where to go now. Guys, thank you. Have a lovely evening, and we will see you all then. Later.
Laters.